All right, 3 most important things about legless rope climbs that no one told you. The first is when you're grabbing the rope to do legless rope climbs, this is a weak grip. So you can see if the back of my hand is facing my face, this is a weak grip. A strong grip on the rope is a grip that wraps around. In fact, if you watch carefully, when you watch the best rope climbers in the world, you can actually see contact of the forearm against the rope, and their hand wraps all the way around the rope. So they're climbing here versus if you watch weaker rope climbers, they're climbing here. This is a weak grip, likely to slip off. With this grip, as you pull, you're pulling into the rope, so you're actually pulling your pinkies down into the rope. So the things to think about here are wrapping your hand around the rope, trying to get good contact with the inside of your forearm, and then making sure that you have. The second thing you'll see with people who are really good at legless rope climbs is they're going to lean back away from the rope as they climb, because we're stronger in a horizontal pull than we are in a vertical pull. It's just biomechanics. So if you can get yourself leaned back by driving those legs up so that you're doing horizontal pulls with the rope, more like a rope row versus a vertical rope pull up, you're going to be able to climb the rope much more efficiently, use more of your lat, and also just biomechanically have better pulls. So wrap, pinky, lean back, and then the last thing is, a lot of people know that you're supposed to like drive your legs or drive your knees during a rope climb, but if you watch the best legless rope climbers, what they're doing is they're actually driving their knee fully. So if this is my bottom hand, my right hand's my bottom hand, my right leg is going to be the one that drives, but I'm not reaching while I'm driving. You're going to drive all the way, that way you get your momentum going up and then do your reach. It also makes it so that this hip is higher, so this hand can reach higher, versus if you look down here, now my reach is not as high, versus if I hike my hip, I can get a couple extra inches on the rope. So the key is drive the knee fully, get that momentum traveling upward, and then do the clamp. It's the same concept as like a kipping handstand push-up. When you're at the bottom of a kipping handstand push-up, you don't kick and press at the same time, because then you would fly away from the wall and you're not leveraging the momentum generated from the lower body. What you want to do is kick, then press. Kicking gets your momentum going, then the press up is what drives you out of the bottom. Same concept here. When this is my bottom arm, I drive up, get the momentum going, but we got to wait till there's actual momentum and then do the reach. So the 3 things that you should focus on during legless rope climbs to go from good to great or great to elite. Get that wrap so that you're climbing with that hand all the way wrapped around. You can almost feel the rope on the inside with that pinky getting a lot of pressure on the inside. Lean away from the rope so that you're always looking at the top and climbing with a horizontal pull, and then get as much drive out of that bottom leg, that bottom arm leg as you possibly can, and wait until you drive all the way up to do your reach. Those are your 3 tips.